What's up, everybody? Alright, so a lot of people have been praising the car that you get from the seasonal event this week, and the thing is, though, as a little, I guess, Happy New Year from Forza Horizon, from Playground Games, maybe it's not really a Happy New Year, maybe it's more of a they kind of messed things up and people have been having issues and people are getting annoyed, so they decided to do something. But for anyone who wasn't aware, I mean, there's only, let's take a look. In the autumn season, at the time of me making this video, 18 hours, 19 minutes left. So most likely by the time you're going to see this video, somewhere around 16 hours, I'm going to say, that you're going to have left to actually complete this seasonal little challenge mission here. So this is where it's located on the map here on January 2nd, 2018. Happy New Year, everyone. The Holyrood Park Circuit? Holyrood. I wanted to say Hollywood right there for a second, but the Blistering Speed Co-op Championship. It's the seasonal event, as you can see, and when you go to it, though, there it is. So you have to place first against unbeatable drivatars, and that is how you get the Mosler MT900S. Now, the part that's kind of annoying, and it's impossible for certain people to get this car, because if you don't have Xbox Live, obviously you can't do co-op, and if you don't have an internet connection, obviously you also cannot do co-op. So that pretty much makes this car rare, and I've heard people talk about this car is rare, and apparently it's amazing and all this stuff. Well, for anyone that was not able to get it through doing this seasonal thing, which I haven't even done it yet, I'm about to do it here today, I noticed something, and some other people brought it to my attention. If you go to your Horizon Life and go to the Message Center, you're going to want to go and take a look at your gifts. And look at what we have here, the 2010 Mosler MT900S. So, I feel like some people are going to be extremely pissed off about this, because apparently the seasonal event, it wasn't working, there was issues with it, or people just couldn't beat it. Whatever the case might be, since you had to be an unbeatable drivatar, I could understand some of the newer players having some difficulties and stuff. But now they give it to everybody for free, so everyone has it. It won't be rare. And I just want to see what you guys are kind of thinking about this, how you're feeling. And the last thing I'm going to do here in this video, though, is drive it and see what this thing's all about. Everyone is just going crazy about it, saying it's amazing and everything. Looking at the statistics, I could see why. 10 handling stock, S2 rear-wheel drive. I mean, it looks like it's going to be pretty good. It looks like it's going to have good handling. Really good front percentage, 60% of the weight pinning down the rear tires. Plenty of power, over 500 horsepower and torque. And it's light. I mean, that is really light, less than 2,500 pounds. So this thing looks pretty cool. It's an extreme track toy, which also makes sense. The main thing, though, was I just wanted to point those two things out to all of you in case you were unaware of the seasonal event, and then if you completed that, or if you could not complete it, the message that popped up in our gifts. So hopefully this makes everyone aware, because the seasonal thing's almost over if you want to have two of this Mosler MT900S. If you just want to have one, you're guaranteed without any work, any effort at all, to get it from a gift, and that should be for everyone that plays Forza Horizon 4. You don't have to be like VIP or any special thing. Everyone should have been gifted it on New Year's Day. You might have seen earlier it said that I got it on New Year's Day. So that is about all I got to say. That's the important info, but let's go drive this thing. Actually, real quick before we go and drive it, I figured I'd show you guys the car mastery. Now, we got a few things that are pretty good that are here. 200,000 credits, so if we get two of this Mosler, that's obviously 400,000 credits for free, plus 7,500 skills influence, another 3,000 car collection influence, and a couple wheel spins. So that is pretty nice, especially the credits. Now, I always love admiring these cars, though, in the Forza Vista, and I was taking a look at the different paint options, the stock ones. The green I thought was the nicest. Now, I really like the yellow, that's definitely nice too, but the green with the yellow I thought looked pretty cool. Now, the other unique thing about this car is there's advanced painting for the body. So paint group 1 is pretty much like the entire car, besides the roof and those few little pieces by the window. So you can see That's the whole body part. Then we go to Advanced Paint Group 2. And that will take care of the roof, as you can see right there. So that's pretty cool. I like that there's actually like a little bit of a unique customization to the painting of this car, and you don't have to do anything crazy. It's just real quick, simple, and easy. But real quick, actually, let me show you all these other colors. So yellow looks good. Orange is my favorite color, but I don't like it on this car. Red, Green, I just think pops like a lot with this car. White's okay. I thought the silver looked good as well. I think that looks pretty sick, but I like the green the best overall, so we're going to stick with that. And I put tints on the car, so I'm going to leave the stock wheels. I think they look pretty cool. Now, the inside of it, it's nothing crazy. It's got the scissor door. The only question I have for you guys, because I can't remember, was this car in previous Forza games? Because I just don't remember ever seeing it, but it just seems so familiar. I swear it's been in the game somewhere. But I certainly don't remember a car that's proclaimed to be like top tier handling. I don't remember that at all. But just wanted to showcase this real quick in the Forza Vista. There's really not too much else to show. The main thing was the painting, and just so you can see the car real quick. But that angle right there, man, that angle. But alright, now we are going to drive this thing. Well, here we are driving the Mosler. So this is literally my first time driving it ever. And it's rear-wheel drive, but it feels pretty grippy. I haven't really truly launched it yet. Now let's test out this handling at higher speeds and see if what people are saying is true, and holy crap, yes it is. Okay. So this thing feels like a McLaren Senna. That's the only comparable car that I've driven to this point, but wow. That's wicked. Whoa. Yeah, the handling's a little bit too good. I'm not even used to that. Wow. No, don't hit the tree. Woo! Okay, so I'm gonna have to get used to this thing because I am not used to it. Especially after streaming Midnight Club Los Angeles yesterday. That was, you know, a lot different than driving this car. So I think it sounds pretty cool as well. We're gonna head to the tunnel so you can see that. We'll see what the thing tops out at on the highway, but the handling is certainly very impressive. And keep in mind, I was looking through the upgrades. There's like 4 or 5 engine upgrades you can do. They're all crazy engines. This thing is X-Class overkill. And again, we can still make this all-wheel drive. I mean, there's so many great things we can do to this car, and I can, just by driving it for this short time, already see the potential this thing has and why people have been saying it's one of the best cars in the game, if not the best. So I'm pretty excited. I'm probably going to have to make a tune of my own for this thing. Now, obviously, it's not the fastest car right now just because it's not fully upgraded and everything, but the handling is fantastic. But let's get to some different camera angles and listen to the car sounds and hopefully not crash it. Woo! Alright, let's take it in the tunnel. We'll start out in cockpit. Hey yo, this looks pretty cool being right here. The hood looks sick. I gotta say, man, sounds pretty damn nice. Sounds pretty damn nice. I'm pretty excited to actually go and upgrade this thing. I might have to do this sooner than later. I think I'm going to make a post or a poll in my community tab and just ask you guys which car of like 4 or 5 options I should tune next, because I've only really done one true race tune so far, and that was, well, 3 different tunes really for the Lamborghini Huracan. So, oh boy, a Forzathon live. We're not interested right now though.
You have arrived early. Forzathon live.
One last thing I want to do, I love that stretch on the right side of the map where you can pretty much go full throttle the whole way through, depending on the car you have, and I'm thinking this car is going to be able to do that. So we're going to make our way around there, but that is pretty much it for this video. Definitely wanted to test out this Mosler and see if it's truly all that, like a lot of people are making it out to be. And I gotta say, man, just short time driving it here, driving it for the first time stock, I see the potential. I truly do. Let's try launching it once. That's one thing I have not done. Let's see how the grip is. It's probably going to spin a little bit first gear, but let's see. That's really good grip. I mean, that's really good. I'm glad I got this thing. I'm happy they gifted everyone the car for free, just in case there was any reason at all that you could not get it from the seasonal thing. But for the people that put a lot of time into the seasonal event, I could understand if you are annoyed or mad because you put all that work in and then they just hand it away for free, take away the rarity of the car and everything. So I get it. I really do get it. But I guess try and not be selfish. Think about other people. I let off the gas there a little bit, but that was mainly because of the traffic. Yeah, this thing, it's wicked. Wicked handles, man. It's so effortless, too. I love it. Seriously awesome. Here's the real test this turn. Oh, yes. Yes! Now, it doesn't maintain superior speed, but the car grips and it handles, and there's not many cars that can do that around turns like that, so